Hey everyone, it's Dyanne here. Welcome to Decoeasy, the decoration channel of me and my mother-in-law Jenny. Thank you so much for stopping by. Are you ready for a new Christmas in July DIY? Let's start crafting. Okay, today's DIY will be with this box. It is a bamboo tea box, which I got from a lottery, or I think, no, Jenny got it from the lottery. We are participating in the same lottery, where you can participate with your postal code, and depending on your postal code, you can win several prizes. I got, for example, a gift card from a local bakery shop, and well, Jenny recently won a box with tea in it. Now, the tea is gone. And yeah, actually, I don't use this thing. It is a beautiful box, so I thought, why not decorate? It is made out of bamboo, and I can remove this. I don't know if you can take these apart too. No, they are stuck together. Well, then we might, well, reuse this one for I don't know what kind of DIY, but it might be useful, so I'm going to keep that. And then you have this really cool box. It's quite a luxury thing for a tea box. This has magnets here and there, so it closes really well. And yeah, it's completely made out of bamboo. These are the sides. And these hinges here are also really decent. But I wanted to DIY with it for Christmas in July. So first let me measure how large this thing here is, because I want to have a really cool print in here. And the rest I'm going to paint, and therefore I'm going to use these blackboard paint. I'm not going to show you the whole painting process, because I think you all know how painting works with this really cool brush. So first painting, and then first measuring this one and then painting, letting it dry, and then I'll be back for you with the next step. The box is now completely black. Also from the inside, I just painted everything. I'm going to make an image here for the lid, just for the inside part, and I think I also want to do, oh sorry, I have to turn it around, of course. Also wanted something to do with letters here, wood, white, or wooden color, I don't know yet. But first let me see what I can make with Photoshop for this image. I made myself this wonderful print. I'm super proud of it. The only thing that went wrong is I made this in Photoshop, and when I was halfway there, the whole thing just got stuck. So I had to restart everything and restart again. But I knew what I wanted, so it was actually really easy to do the remake, but it costed a little bit more time. I'm going to cut this out, and then I will be gluing it in the back side of the lid of this box. Okay, one extra tip: if you want to have a really smooth edge, just add the, actually a layer around your image, which has the same color as the background which you're gluing on, which is in my case black. I forgot it this time, but when you do that, it doesn't matter if you go a little bit non-straight while cutting. Because here and there I have issues with cutting straight. I don't know why. Maybe it's the scissors, maybe it's me. But if you do that, then you get a really sharp edge, and people don't see when you are a little bit clumsy while cutting it out. I want to try something new here. Glue spray. I'm not going to do that inside, because then I think I would glue the whole table together. But it was suitable for paper, cardboard, and everything. So I'm just going to give it a nice shake. Spray it upon the back side. I'm going to do the outside upon the balcony. Over the edge, so not spraying upon my brand new tiles, of course, and then gently just push it back in the lid of the box. Okay, I'm back. I'm quickly going to put it in, because I don't know how long this will be sticky. Just push it back, and it should. I'll take my clean brush, start in the center, then I work outwards. Oh, that works pretty good, actually. I'm going to this is just to avoid getting air bubbles underneath your design. Wow, that's a discovery for me. Normally I use something like Mod Podge, but then the fake dupe. Easy as that, and it is actually dry pretty quick, because it also got upon my hand. And yeah, it's actually dry. I need to wash them, but now that is that. Looks pretty cute, huh? Okay, I think I'm going to apply some letters here. Or first, I'm going to do the inside part. I don't know. Yeah, let me think about it. It's getting hard for me to film because of the size of this thing. But if I also fill it up, the glue is dry, and therefore I have this cute little spruce. It needs to stand up like this. It has a foot here, but I'm not going to use that one. I'm trying to make some sort of layered effect. Place this one in the back and fill this up with Christmas ornaments. And I also have these cute jars, which you might remember from another DIY from Christmas in July. And I think they have a really cool place in here. Somewhere here, tuck them in between the branches or something. One here. Just to give it a really cozy effect. Yeah, I think I'm really happy with this. I tried to fill this up with a pillow cover at the bottom, so you get a little bit more of the green feeling, but unfortunately the pillowcase was way too large, so it started coming out, and yeah, not a good idea to do that. If you're having trouble with this stuff, try to use the, as Jenny and I call it, sticky gum. Poster gum, poster buddies, whatever you want to call it, you know, that sticky kind of, yeah, actually is chewing gum, and then for crafting. So, just like that, I'm going to grab myself some more greenery because, for example, I have this thing here, but that is pretty huge. Or maybe it looks good on this side. What do you think? Yeah, I think that looks cool. Let's chuck in another to give the whole thing a little bit more volume. Okay, 2 of these. Well, if we are busy, let's continue because I have a bag full of different kind of greenery. This here, this is one of my favorite ones. I really like that one. What you can tuck it in between there. Oh, do it a different way. Because these are the same, so you have to, or at least that you don't have to do anything. That's what I like. Just mix up the textures a little bit so that you have a little bit of something everywhere. And this is an annoying angle. Go back in there, you. Oops. I am so clumsy today. I have no idea why. Okay, I'm going to rearrange the whole thing a little bit with greenery to make it a little more to my satisfaction. Okay, it's starting to look more and more cool. I think I also can use some berries here and there because they're also upon the Maison Jars. I'm just going to cut off several pieces because, as you can see, this is a pretty ruined up branch. I've been using several of these berries in Christmas decorations. Okay, and we'll carefully turn it around so you can see how it looks already. I think this looks super, super cool. I'm missing some more letters, maybe Destination North Pole or something. Yeah, and something else, but I don't know what it is. Maybe Christmas ornaments, maybe something shiny. That is totally up to you. I'm going to grab some letters and see how it looks afterwards. Okay, so I took out the box with the letters and also my hot glue gun from the Lidl. This thing is, yeah, I'm not making sponsoring or anything. This thing is really, really good. But you'll have to let it heat up for a while. Otherwise the glue is too cold and it won't stick. I'm going to grab some letters that says from Santa. And then I'm going to hot glue them here on the front, here underneath of the box. I have the letters here, but I just realized that I've been pretty dumb. I should have glued this first and then decorate the whole inside thing. Well, we can't change that anymore unless I have to repack everything, but I'm actually super happy with how it stands right now, so I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to grab the glue gun, and then I'm working my way from inside out. So first I'm going to do the 2 most on the inside and then work my way outwards. So I'm pretty sure that I lined everything in the center. I'm going to let the grid upon my crafting mat help me with that, to determine where the center is, which is here. So I'm going to just hold the lines here and then glue on from the inside to the outside part. Okay, I'm filming from this angle because I managed to do it, but I will show you how. Just lay down flat on the edge of the table and then you can align everything. So yeah, this is how it looks like right now from the top section here. And I think that looks cool. We're almost there. I'm almost satisfied. I only want to make a bow, and therefore I use this ribbon here, which once costed me €1.75 from a garden center. Well, let's cut off several pieces. Well, let's say 25 centimeters, or is that too big? Yeah, 10 will be enough. 20, sorry. If you divide it in half, then you get, of course, 10 centimeter. Let me cut off several parts of the same length, and then I'll be back. I have several pieces. Now I'm going to do cheating. You can fold them and tie wrap them in the center, but I'm using the glue gun to make small rounds. just like so. Carefully press them together because they're hot glue gun. This is a burlap one, a burlap bow, rope thing. Ribbon, that was the word. So that then the hot glue gets through it and you can burn your fingers pretty bad. So I'm going to repeat this until I have several loops. Okay, I've been gathering 6 of these loops together. And what I want to do now is take the part where you've been gluing, pinch it between your fingers and do it like this. So just fold it in half, and you can glue that as well so that it gets in the right shape. So just add a little dot of glue and then carefully, don't burn your fingers, press them together, and then this is the effect that you get. I'm going to repeat these steps on all the other loops. Okay, once you've pinched them all together, that's where the iron wire comes in. Just taking apart like this. I always take too big, but that makes it much more handy to work with. Cut off a piece. Now just grab these between your fingers and start just putting them together in a random way which you like, and then you get a really cool funky bow, but not a hard one to make where you get cramp in your fingers and stuff. Well, let's say one here. Looks pretty cool. It also is pretty cool. Now find yourself a good way to put everything together. This might be a struggle because you need to get through all the loops. Oh, there goes one. Then put it around. I can't skip this. Okay, and now starting to twist. First pull really hard until there is tension upon the iron wire, and then just twist the edges around each other like so, and then you can just fluff your bowl until you're happy with it, like so, for example, because I wanted to lay flat on something so I don't do a loop on the bottom part, but the top section is okay. Just going to fluff until I'm happy. I have the bow here. I have 2 15-centimeter long edges where I'm going to cut off the tails, the fish tails or the dove tails. Just like so. Oh, that is not completely clean. Whoops, Dyanne. That is not a good thing. Redo it. Try to hold it in place. Oh, that's the whole thing. It starts getting back in the shape where I'm not wanting it to be. Like so. Yeah, this looks better. Just do the other one like that too, and then you can glue them just simply upon the back of one of those loops, or upon the bottom actually. First determine where you want your bow to be. I want it here, for example, oh, you can't see that, sorry. Here, for example, on this top here, on this layer here, I don't know, here on the other side. And then just some elegant fishtails, just holding it right now. Of course, coming back from underneath it, just like that. And yeah, and you got a really high-end looking bow, but it's actually pretty easy to make if you just have hot glue. Simple as that, isn't it? I'm going to glue that thing upon the box, and I think we're there then. And you can give some extra cool effect upon these fishtails, just applying a small line of glue here. And then quickly just pinch them together. Don't burn your fingers. Hold this for a few seconds, and then you get this, and that looks pretty cute in my opinion. And here it is, the final result of this DIY. I'm sorry for the crappy camera angle. This is the best light that I can get at this moment. I like that I worked with through previous DIYs, and I like all the green, the berries, and this topper here. The print's also really cool, and I didn't expect the glue spray to work that good. Look, it just is perfect. Okay, well, that was it. I hope you had fun. Jenny and I hope to see you back again in our next video. Take care and bye bye.